Hello everyone, I'm Susan and welcome to Prana Life. Thank you for joining me for this class. This class is an evening class, as you can tell by the more dim backdrop. That is a vinyasa that will transition into a Yoga Nidra or Yogic Sleep. For the vinyasa, it's about 20 minutes of a really slow, gentle flow to just open up the tissues, link some breath with movement, and to start to relax the body and calm the nervous system. And then we will transition into a 64-point Nidra. For the Nidra, I recommend that you have a bolster nearby to put under your knees so you can lie on your back in Shavasana more comfortably, as well as a blanket that you can put over your body. Often when students practice Yoga Nidra, their nervous system will shift into a rest and digest parasympathetic state fairly quickly, and they can become chilled. So the blanket is helpful. I also recommend that you wear some really comfortable clothes. I'm wearing all cotton. I have tie Fisher pants on and a cotton t-shirt, so you can just be comfortable, especially in the Yoga Nidra. If you enjoy this class, I ask that you please like it. If you have taken some other classes with me and you enjoy my content, please subscribe. Also, drop a comment, drop a suggestion from the comments that I've received. I love reading them and I love responding to the people that are following me and taking my classes. So grab the items that you need, get yourself comfortable, find a quiet, dimly lit space, and I will see you on the mat. Starting in easy pose Sukhasana, we will have our left leg forward, closing our eyes and taking some centering breaths. Inhaling slowly through the nose, deep into the belly, exhaling through the nose. Taking the time to set an intention here if you wish. And then returning to slow inhales and slow exhales. Opening the eyes, and we will begin by placing the right palm on the mat and extending the left arm overhead to stretch our left side body. Returning to center, and now placing our forearms on the mat or floor in front of us. Continuing long, smooth breaths. Returning to seated and switching our legs so the right leg is now in front, and placing our left palm on the mat and extending our right arm overhead to now stretch our right side body. Returning to center, now placing our forearms on the mat in front of us as we lean forward. Returning to seated and now transitioning into a wide leg child's pose, Balasana. Arms are extended, forehead on the mat. Rising into tabletop and extending the right arm to open the chest. And then exhaling as we thread the right arm underneath for thread the needle. Coming back into tabletop, now extending the left arm. And threading the left arm underneath, again coming into thread the needle, forehead to the mat. Rising into tabletop and then lowering back down into child's pose with the arms extended, then placing hands in prayer above the head. Transitioning into downward dog, grounding through the hands and the feet. Inhaling, stepping the right foot through as the left knee lowers to the mat, extending the arms overhead for a crescent moon lunge. Bringing hands in prayer to the heart, and then twisting to the right. Returning hands to the mat and coming into lounging lizard. The right knee is bent, the left leg is straight, left palm on the mat. Transitioning to plank pose and lowering knees, chest, chin to the mat, and inhaling into cobra. Transitioning to downward dog, Inhale, stepping the left foot through the hands for crescent moon lunge, arms extended overhead. Bringing hands in prayer to the chest and then twisting to the left. Placing hands on the mat and transitioning into lounging lizard. The left knee is bent, the right leg is straight, right palm on the mat. Returning to plank pose, lowering knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhaling into cobra. Transitioning into downward dog. Coming into tabletop and crossing the ankles as we roll to seated, coming into staff pose, Dandasana. Extending the arms forward to reach for the toes. Exhaling into a seated forward fold. Inhaling halfway up, spine is straight and extended, returning to staff pose, Dandasana. Now coming into Janu Shirsasana on the right hand side, head to knee forward fold. Extending the arms to reach for the foot and lowering down. Inhaling halfway, spine is straight and extended. And returning to staff pose to switch to Janu Shirsasana on the opposite side with the left leg. Reaching for the toes. Exhaling as you fold forward. Inhaling halfway up, spine is extended, and then exhale as you return to staff pose, Dandasana, shaking out the legs if you wish, and then scooching forward on your mat to lay on your back. We will be doing reclined pigeon, starting with the right side first. When ready, reaching for the back of your leg or placing your hands over the shin of the left foot to pull your right knee closer to your chest. Exhale, returning both feet to the mat, knees pointed up towards the ceiling, preparing for reclining pigeon on the left side. When ready, reaching for the back of the right leg or the right shin and pulling the knee close to your chest. Exhale, returning both feet to the mat, making your arms perpendicular to your body and windshield wipering the legs back and forth. And then coming into bound supine butterfly, your arms are extended overhead, opening up the chest space, bringing awareness to your heart chakra, anahata. Inhaling as we rock up and then prepare for our Nidra, placing our bolster or pillows beneath our knees and grabbing our blanket and then putting it over our body, ensuring we're comfortable, and then lying on our back in Shavasana. Eyes are closed. Bringing awareness to your breath. We will begin our Nidra by taking long, smooth breaths into the belly, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Slowly inhaling, slowly exhaling, relaxing the jaw, softening the tongue, releasing what no longer serves you. Simply breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. You are relaxed, allowing your mind and body to be fully present here and now. Your mind calm, tranquil, your body heavy on the mat. Focusing on your right foot and leg. Now bring awareness to your right toes, releasing any tension. top of your right foot, bottom of your right foot, your right ankle, releasing tension, front of your right lower leg, back of your right lower leg, your right knee, releasing tension, front of your right upper leg, back of your right upper leg, your right hip, releasing tension, focusing on your left foot and leg. Bring awareness to your left toes, releasing any tension. Top of your left foot, bottom of your left foot, your left ankle, releasing tension. Front of your left lower leg, back of your left lower leg, your left knee, releasing tension. Front of your left upper leg, back of your left upper leg, your left hip, releasing tension. Focusing on your right hand and arm. Now bring awareness to your right fingers, releasing any tension. Top of your right hand, bottom of your right hand, your right wrist, releasing tension. Front of your right lower arm, back of your right lower arm, your right elbow, releasing tension. Front of your right upper arm, back of your right upper arm, your right shoulder, releasing tension. Focusing on your left hand and arm. Now bring awareness to your left fingers, releasing any tension. Top of your left hand, bottom of your left hand, your left wrist, releasing tension. Front of your left lower arm, back of your left lower arm, your left elbow, releasing tension. Front of your left upper arm, back of your left upper arm, your left shoulder, releasing tension. Focusing on your abdomen and chest. Now bring awareness to your lower abdomen, releasing any tension. Your upper abdomen, your chest, your collarbones, your neck, releasing any tension. Focusing on your back. Now bring awareness to your lower back, releasing any tension. Your middle back, your upper back and right shoulder blade, your upper back and left shoulder blade, releasing any tension. Focusing on your head and neck. Now bring awareness to the front of your neck, releasing any tension. Back of your neck, your jaw, your tongue, releasing any tension. Now bring awareness to your right cheek, left cheek, nose, releasing any tension. Your right eye, right eyebrow, your left eye, left eyebrow, releasing any tension. Your forehead and crown, releasing any tension. You are completely relaxed, your mind tranquil, your body at ease, allowing yourself to rest. Starting to wiggle toes and fingers to bring some awareness back to your body. Extending arms overhead for one stretch. And then rolling onto your side as you push your pillows off the mat with your feet. Resting your head on your arm and bringing your knees up towards your belly. Inhaling as you rise into Sukhasana, placing your palms on your legs, closing your eyes, taking a few centering breaths. Bringing hands in Anjali Mudra to your heart, holding gratitude for this time and practice on your mat today. Bringing hands in Anjali Mudra up to your third eye chakra, honoring the sacred light in each of us. Bowing, Namaste.